Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, teman-teman. Ketemu lagi sama aku, Ajeng Asyifa di channelnya Psikologi Kelas H. Nah, di sini aku mau ngasih tahu kalian, karena aku dari jurusan psikologi, jadi aku mau nge-review nih tentang gangguan kepribadian ganda nih sama kalian. Nah, daripada kalian penasaran nih, apa sih itu gangguan kepribadian ganda, mending kalian cuplek ke buku.
Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ. It makes you who you are. But sometimes, according to psychologists, your brain can take that sense of self, your personality, into pieces, making you seem like you're more than one person. This is called dissociative identity disorder. It used to be called multiple personality disorder, but not anymore.
Otak manusia adalah otak yang sangat kompleks yang membuat kita menjadi diri sendiri. Tetapi di kalangan para psikologi menyebutkan bahwa otak kita itu bisa dibagi-bagi, yang membuat kita bisa memiliki kepribadian ganda atau gangguan kepribadian ganda itu tersebut.
Every 100 people experience a feeling of having more than one personality, at least once in their lives. Usually, it's not serious. Very few people show up into a psychologist's office because multiple personalities, called alters, are causing problems. To get this disorder, you'd have to have 2 or more identities that can take control of your behavior, and they have to have different memories and feelings of self. There are only a few people who have actually been documented with this psychological condition, but you've probably heard of it thanks to movies and television. In the movies, characters' multiple personalities can talk to each other, but in real life, only the single personality can talk. Think of DID as multiple people trying to share one single phone. Only one can talk at a time, and when one has the phone, the others can't hear anything. This is why psychologists often find people with DID have gaps in their memory. When the alters are in charge of their body, they don't remember anything.
2 dari 100 orang itu mengalami masalah kepribadian ganda itu satu kali seumur hidupnya, dan itu bisanya tidak serius. Sangat sedikit orang yang datang ke psikolog karena kepribadian ganda. Masalahnya itu karena mereka tidak bisa mengingat apa yang terjadi. Nah, mungkin kita pernah mendengar ini dalam film, dalam televisi, di mana karakter film itu bisa berbicara satu sama lain. Tetapi hanya kepribadian tunggal yang dapat mereka bicarakan tentang bagaimana sih mereka menemukan diri mereka sendiri dengan celah dalam ingatan dalam kehidupan nyatanya.
Really knows exactly why someone's personality would fragment like this, but it is a hot debate in the mental health field. The Manual for Psychologists, called DSM, says it could be caused by trauma during childhood, but some psychiatrists think DID doesn't exist at all. Instead, they think it's a product of the stories we read and see. In the 1950s, a best-selling book had a character with multiple personalities, and psychology.
Dan ini menjadi perdebatan dalam manual kesehatan mental untuk para psikologi adalah mengapa mereka tidak bisa mengingat persis ketika mereka diatur pengendalian tubuh mereka sendiri. Tidak ada yang tahu persis juga mengapa keberadaan seseorang seperti ini. Tetapi ini disebabkan oleh mungkin karena trauma di masa kanak-kanak. Nah, hal ini itu dinyatakan oleh DSM itu sendiri.
It happens again and again, with the last personality fad popping up in the 1990s as Hollywood released dozens of movies with dissociative identities in them. On the other hand, studies have scanned the brains of patients and measured their skin's ability to conduct electricity, and found that they might change depending on the alter in control. So the jury is still out. The reason psychologists call them alters and not personalities is because the patients don't really have 2 or 3 or 5 separate personalities inside one head. Instead, it's a single personality broken into pieces, like fragments of a dish that's been broken. Each alter has a part of the single personality, meaning each alter might have a different mood, age, level of education, name, or even gender. The alters are having trouble working together to
Di sisi lain, studi dalam memindai otak dan kesabaran dengan mengukur kemampuan kulit mereka itu mengantarkan listrik dan menemukan bahwa mereka mungkin berubah bergantung pada alter yang dikendalikan. Setiap alter memiliki bagian dari kepribadian tunggal, yang berarti setiap alter memiliki usia, terus nama, pendidikan, mood, bahkan jenis kelamin yang berbeda pula mungkin.
Dissociative identity disorder. Jared could have one alter that is a woman who needs glasses, a second who is an old British man, and a third who is a toddler that cries all the time. Jared might experience all of these fragments in his head at the same time, or not. He could hear their voices, or not. He might even have amnesia if one of the alters took over. Unfortunately for patients with DID, just like a broken bowl, there's always one big piece. The biggest personality, the main person, would probably feel very depressed and sad, would have memory loss from when the fragments took over, and could carry a lot of guilt and stress because of it. In the end, psychologists will keep an eye out for patients who have more than one personality. One woman claimed to have 162. But for most of us, we'll have to be satisfied.
Jadi seorang pria yang bernama Jared itu yang memiliki gangguan identisiatif, dia mengalami perubahan menjadi wanita tua yang berkacamata. Terus yang kedua yaitu menjadi pria Inggris tua. Yang ketiga itu menjadi seorang balita yang jadi pelajaran yang dapat aku ambil dari video tersebut yaitu kepribadian ganda itu terjadi karena ada trauma di masa kanak-kanaknya, dan itu yang membuat mereka menjadi memiliki kepribadian ganda. Nah itu cara menyembuhkannya itu harus dengan psikolog itu sendiri, karena kalau tidak dengan psikolog itu akan susah dan itu akan lama. Nah mungkin cukup segini ya video dari aku. Kalau kalian mau video dari aku selanjutnya, stay tune terus di video. Oke dah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.